Good day there, SIDUS community. So today we are off to another exciting event of having an AMA session with our game producer, as well as the co-founder of SIDUS Heroes, Roman Povolotski. So thank you everyone for having such an enormous interest in the SIDUS Heroes project. And let's move on. Roman, please do have a word.
Yes, thank you for introduction. Thank you guys for coming. And first of all, I want to apologize for so much issues. I understand that it is so hard for you to play, and sometimes you face a lot of things that you don't like, but you play and I play also on this game. So we work hard to fix all these issues. And we have a lot of questions. I think this AMA session will be the biggest and it's full of a lot of questions from you guys. It means that you have interest and you're looking forward in the future like we. So it's very important for us to move together, to move to the great future because we do in future right now together. So I think the best way to start is to divide our session on two parts. First of all, I want to describe you some future updates, and we will talk about how it will be looks like in nearest future, and then we will continue with your questions. So, first of all, we get a lot of questions about functional and features that we will be able to open in December, and we had a lot of questions about the quality and the plan, if we have it, and what's the plan about the December. So our main goal is to move forward. So I think you noticed that we have updated our website. It's still working only on PC Mac version, but it's not working on mobile. So it is very hard work to finalize all our stuff to make it in high quality and optimized on mobile devices. So we are starting already marketing. Right now we're testing the top platforms to get traffic. But as you understand, we cannot make a really big marketing push without a mobile version of the game and website. Right now we're working under it. We already finished all our works on PC Mac, but we working on the mobile. Also, we want to make you happy with updates with your pets and armors that you're waiting for a few months. I know you are very interested to use this content, and we also want you to make happy because me and you also we spend a lot of time to farm these eggs, and yes, I want to finish it with the team at the December. Okay, so I want you to understand that a lot of things that we make right now is R&D. So we researching a lot of things that no one in the world make already. So when we talk about AAA quality of content in browser, we need to understand that there is no any working engines and working patterns that we can use. So we face a lot of problems and technological difficulties. And to give you very good user experience with no any issues, with no any problems, we need to fix it, and we need to make it very quickly. So every day we face and we try to solve both tasks. The first one is to fix existing issues, and the second one is to produce new function. Sometimes we have to stop our production because we make something new, and when we make production update, we understand that it damaging some architectural things inside our game. So we have to stop some things in production before we fix these issues. I know you was very angry about our refund of investments in Ark model of Xena. I know you don't like this one, but we have to do that because not all users have opportunity to make investments. So this is our basic thing that we provide is fair play. So we want everyone have the same opportunity. So when someone in our update, in our feature, don't have access to this feature because of issues, and this is very competitive gameplay, so we have to stop this because there is no any fair play at that moment, right? So this is the reason that we make refunds, and please, I'm really apologize for that. We was testing all these things. We was testing on our development server, but it don't show us these issues. Only when we make update in production, we faced with these issues, and we had to stop it to fix it and make new launch of this module. Okay, I hope you understand what I mean. So I don't want to be not fair. I want to be honest with you, and I want to provide only fair gameplay for everyone, not only me, all the team. At that moment, we're working on the free games right now. So we make Butler, we make strategy game, and we working hard on shooter. So we have different teams that work together, and we working hard to make ecosystem that will support this gameplay at the big end. So we have to produce a lot of things that will support all NFTs, all resources that users will get from this gameplay, and we have to make it very safe and very useful, because I want you to understand that we inspiring by Binance. No, the big difference between Binance and, for example, Bitcoin is utility. I think you understand what I mean. So when we make something big, we need first of all make utility. So right now, more than a year, we make a model that shows utility of the gameplay. This is our focus. Also, we have to make very interesting games. We need to make interesting activity, because if this gameplay is not interesting, users will go away, right? So I understand that there are some problems in game design and in gameplay, and notice that it's not so interesting as it can be, because in the market there are much more interesting and much more addictive gameplay in Butler as we have right now. But the reason that we have gameplay at that quality is not because we are not interested to make high quality game. The reason is that we focused on the ecosystem at all. So we need to keep in mind that the success of our project is not one game, is the success based on ecosystem of games, different games. So for example, one kind of users will play strategy game, another kind of players like shooter, another kind of users like butlers. So we need to pay attention to all of this. That's why we have three teams that working separately, and they very focused on this gameplay. So we have to make it very interesting at all, not only at some game. For example, make butler not interesting or strategy interesting. It will damaging this gameplay. So we will have a big problems in ecosystem. That's why we need to push all the features, push together at the moment. So our team is growing up, and it become more focused on this quality. So we analyze data, we analyze your opinion, and we make different things to improve this kind of gameplay. It's on the work right now. So our main idea is to make big launch where we make not only games that are similar to the existing marketing competitors. For example, we don't want to make the same butler or the same shooter or the same strategy game. We want to make something unique. So the main idea is to make games better than you have on the mobile or on PC right now. This is a very big challenge, because if you will take a look on the market, you will see that there are a lot of studios that make games, but there are not much of them that get success, and there are very low quality of them that have 2 or 3 games. Successful games. So the main idea of our base thing is that we make publishing company. So some games can be more attractive, some games can be not so much attractive, but they all must be very interesting, and they all have to be attractive at all, because when users get value inside this system, they start trade, they start operating tokens, they start moving the NFTs between these games. So this means utility. So after we will make a launch of Xena, our shooter, you will see that the operations between these games, operations between planets, is utility. That's why we are so focused on that, and that's why sometimes we have to push some tasks forward, and we have to, that we have not so much developers as we want. So some tasks cannot be forced, because we have to trade that time. We have to deal. For example, this team of developers right now pushing strategy game to make successful launch on December, or we have part of this team that also working on blockchain side on marketplace. So we have to trade this time. Sometimes we have successful decisions. Sometimes we have not successful, because this is life. We cannot guarantee that all we do is successful. We have to be very focused on that and make analysis. If we do some mistakes, we have to be mobile enough and honest enough to understand that we have to stop. Sometimes it is possible. Sometimes it is not possible at the moment because when you have deadline, and we have deadlines in our team, we want to show you better experience. We want to show you better gameplay. So we push ourselves without your questions, without your messaging. We push ourselves because we really want to make really big project. I think you understand that there is no any the same concept in the world right now. No any company make a metaverse based on the same token, same lore, and the same concept as we make. So it's very big task for all of us. There is no any illusion about this. So we have to be very quick because right now we have 1 year, 1 year of working 160 professionals. Can you imagine? It is more than 467,000 hours of development. Just imagine how much time we already invested. Of 467,000 hours. This already time is already invested in this project. And we are all at the very start, at the very beginning of this metaverse, because we see only economic model that are already working. We have a proof of concept. This is not only idea. Your time and you prove the concept. Your trust is very important for us because right now it is also not only words, this is numbers. So right now we can understand that numbers are working. This is very important part of every startup because this is the difference between idea and working prototype. So right now we already have this prototype of model economy. So now we have to scale this up. Now we have to move faster than everyone on the market and make the most beautiful and high quality project to inspire a lot of people. So the main idea is to give value to all our early believers, and you are also our early believers. This all exists because of you guys. This all exists because you trust and invest your money and invest your time in us. And this is very important. All we make based on this. So right now we have to accumulate this trust, accumulate this opinion and investment, and to really make something big. I mean that right now we're testing marketing strategy. We're testing creative things to make the most effective ads, make the most effective spends of budgets and platforms. We get already 26 influencers that are focused on Gamify. So I want you to help us in this because this is not only our project. I think you understand that we make a lot of things to share our success with you. So right now, we already start marketing. It's not so big as we expected because we don't have, as I told before, we don't have yet mobile version, and you have to understand that mobile traffic is 25% of PC traffic right now because you get content from mobile. So we have to finish mobile version of website. We have to finish mobile version of our game, and after this we can make marketing as we expect. But anyway, new users will come. You will see a lot of new users, and I want you to understand that what you send to them have these new users will not asking us about the quality of the game. They will ask you guys, and if you will understand that your opinion is really important for them, and you will understand that it is your power, it is your will, and you can grow up this project with us. or you can be toxic for these new users. You can say, yes, there are some problems, yes, so on. It will damaging our project. That's it. I want you to understand that we understand everything clearly. We don't have any illusion about our problems with gameplay, about some problems of marketplace when you put things and they disappear. We see everything. So we have tasks and we're moving forward, and we are very focused on this. But you don't see the development side because you're from the other side, from the user side. So the only thing that you can understand is our updates. So these updates sometimes are good, sometimes are not, but it is updates. I think you understand that it is very hard to make every week updates. If you see the whole history of our project, you will see that from the very beginning we make everything to make every week updates, and we want to continue with that. So it means that no any reason and no any opinion will damage in this. So we have to show the quality, because when you make a system, the continuous updates shows the system. Okay, so mm, right now we're working hard to give you our new mobile game named Xena. This game is very important because this is the first game that we launch at the SIDUS Gates, our publishing company that we established with our partners, especially to grow up our token. So the main goal of this company is to seek and connect existing studios with interesting addictive gameplay already done and already launched games on mobile and PC, and make these games on SIDUS Metaverse. So we have one game already launching at December, and the main idea is that this game already shows very interesting numbers, because when we was testing this game on traffic, it shows more than 48% of retention day one. What does that mean? It means that from 100% of people who was coming today, 48% of users come back tomorrow. This is very good statistics and metrics. So what we're doing, we're making game that interested not because of blockchain inside. I hope you understand what I mean. So the main problem of Gamify industry is that this is not games. This is some services or something, but this is not games. Because if you remove blockchain and claiming model, it will damaging, so people will not play that. What we're making right now, we're making games that are interesting without any blockchain. And blockchain side give you more value. It gives you value to collect some NFTs, make progress, and share this progress with other users and trade this progress. And finally, we as a users, as a players, and our children that play games can now sell their time. This is very important because our children play a lot of games, and sometimes they spend money on it and they don't have any opportunity to monetize this. When we talk about SIDUS, we talk not about just only fun, entertainment, and games. We talk about service economy. This is very important. So we want to make a big market like Binance right now, but Metaverse market where a lot of users can produce different things that are very useful for other users, and they can sell their service and they sell their goods and trade these goods. So this is the main idea. So the more games we have, the more roles inside Metaverse we have, the more utility we have, and the more bigger market we are. So right now, there is no any a reason to start monetize this, because there is no much users to make this market. But you have opportunity at the launch, when we was launching at January. We come to you guys and say that we will make all of you partners of our metaverse. You will get not only tokens that you was getting from the IDO or from the seed phase when you was buying our tokens, but also you can get a part of our models inside the game, of our features. So I want you to remember that all new games that will be launching in our SIDUS Gates publishing company, all these models that will be exist in these games will share from their transactions fee to all owners of the existing models in the Nidum station. So we share our success with you already. So our main idea is to make big games, to make big launch, and from the every new user that even don't understand that he playing a blockchain site or he have NFT, he just come from mobile ad and he start playing very interesting game. He buys something inside the game. He spend his money, and this money also will go to you if you have some royalty share from marketplace or from the shop or from other models. So I hope you understand this, because when it will be successful, it will be too late to get a part, right? So right now is the right time to get in because there is not so much users. Okay, I think we have to start with your questions, because I was so surprised in how much questions we have. Anthony, let's go.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks a lot once again, guys, for looking that many questions. And today we will start with actually I'd say, a tech theme. So as you all know, the technical side for any play and earn project is very crucial. So we'll start with this part first. So the first one comes in place is, when will the issue with buying items on marketplace be fixed?
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
Absolutely. When will the issue with buying items on marketplace be fixed?
Okay, I hope next week we will fix it. We had two critical issues, one with authorization and one with market, and we have it seems that we have already fixed with authorization, and I hope next week we will fix all these problems on marketplace. Sorry about that, guys. It's very big technology layer 2 solution we already have. So it's the same size as Immutable X. I think some of you know this project, but we have all this inside already. So sometimes it glitches and have to fix it. Sorry.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. Next one comes in place is Moto Ginata. Any update on the utility and details on implementing and, of course, adding parts to the marketplace?
Right now we are working on the armor and UX. So after this, we will go to Moto Ginata, because that's very important thing, and it's really unique and very useful. But we want you to understand the value of your replicants. So first you will see the value of replicants, and then you will see the value of Moto Ginata.
Got it. Thank you. And the next one is, so as you know, the staking 3.0 is evolving pretty slow. So the question is there a plan to accelerate this staking?
No, the only plan to accelerate is to get new users, and right now we're working to get thousands of new users. So this will be accelerator, organic.
So I'd say the advice for the community would be, don't look at the current player base, look at the expansion. Got it. All right. So next one is, why did the team decided to roll back an ARK investment module?
I was told earlier, so this was not fair because half of users get really big problems with access to this model, so we have to stop it and refund. Sorry again about that, guys. It's we don't like that. You understand? I hope. We don't like this situation, but we have to react because we have to be honest. It is very easy to lose your trust. It's very easy. You will remember this moment for all years. You will say, "Oh, this was that moment when this guys was not honest with us." So we cannot do it like that. Sorry.
Understood. Okay, so now we all know how important the planning for the team, and we'll discuss some communities questions regarding the project's future. So let's start with the first one. Will SIDUS and Xena tokens play a role in all the new games as well, or new tokens will be introduced by them?
Yes, we will make only SIDUS and Xena tokens as a base tokens, but we have a lot of opportunity to make collaboration with communities and other blockchain solutions. And maybe we will add some new tokens. We're not sure right now, but maybe.
All right, so the next one is, as you know, the new licenses will be issued in 1 year. So will the remaining licenses be valid after the year has been passed?
Yes, it's forever. Before you, um, every license have the rules. So this is not only a valuable asset. This is also some job. So you can trade, you can sell this license, or you can use. But if you use, you have to understand that there is some rules and terms and conditions that you have to approve before you use. So if you, for example, in the future, if you will make some abuse with this license, you can lose it. But this is asset for the permanent ownership, so you will not lose it at the time.
I see. So suggestion would be play it safe, guys. Okay, so the next one is, will SIDUS staking be extended? If so, the community will notify. Will the community be actually notified to the communities prior to December 9th?
No, we don't have any plans to continue staking because we have much more events for New Year, so we don't want to mess them together.
Now, will the bank licenses be used only on the Needham station, or will there also be valid in the banks on the other planets on the top?
Good question, thank you. So this there are different licenses in our service economy, and this bank teller license and bank license are very different. Bank teller license allows the owner to uh, provide the service of claiming tokens outside of the metaverse from layer 2 to layer 1 solution, and also to transfer NFTs from layer 2 to layer 1 in the future. When we're talking about bank license, we talk about usage inside different games where users can sell their local currency, and only owners of bank license can sell tokens and get this local currency that will transfer from the currency to resource at the moment. Understand what I mean? So
Yeah.
when you buy something from, for example, Xena, inside Xena, there is local currency that, as in usual game, users get this currency from different activities. They win in PvP, they winning some rewards, different kind of things. So when they want to sell this, they can sell only in exchanging point in this bank that exists only with the help of user who have this bank license. So the more games we have, the more usage of this license you get. This is the main idea. And these resources, I want to say this again. Every planet have its own resources. And these resources are very useful to produce different things in all other planets, in all other games. So this is the reason to buy this kind of local currency as a resource from this planet.
Okay,
Let's go.
pretty clear. Thank you. The next one would be when the withdrawals will be available and what is the limit for the withdrawing we'll have?
We was planning to finish it in November, but we faced with a few problems in development side. So I hope that it will be finished December, but I'm not sure. To be honest, I'm not sure because we cannot make mistake with this function. Also, it have to be very tested, and it's very important because we all wait this functional at the production side. We will make update with in two steps. First step, we will provide this service as a functional. So you will get this feature and you will test it. And I want to remind that right now we are beta testers all together. So we make a feature and we testing this feature on production side with you guys. At the first moment, it will be not so much quantity of tokens that you will get at the moment. So it will take some time to get these tokens from the layer 2 to layer 1. But in the second step, when we will understand that we fix all the issues if we will have them, we will make progress of this license. And this progress means that users can improve the amount of tokens that they can transfer from layer 2 to layer 1. Between this, I think that we will have something maybe 2 weeks or month between these steps.
Okay. Okay, so great answer. Thank you. That's moving on further. There is a question regarding the level system. What will happen when the character reaches 400,000 points? Therefore, I assume the steps up to level 2. So are there any rewards or upgrades for that?
Upgrades not, but rewards definitely. It means that you're really hard work beta tester of the SIDUS. We will be happy to give you very special reward for that. Thank you so much for playing so much. I understand that sometimes we make you not happy, but I'm really appreciate that you play so much and very interesting. And thank you so much.
Okay, I guess it's really important to outline as well for the players that don't know what we're talking about. So at this stage, the level system has not yet been implemented into the SIDUS heroes. So at this stage, as Roman said and outlined, this is just a beta version. So as soon as the level system is implemented, your level will actually go towards whatever experience points you got and will then extend it. However, for the hard workers, just to outline, there is going to be a small price. All right, moving on further. Will we have a follow-up from the last AMA regarding launching 10 mini games in 2023 before the gate is complete? So what happens to these royalties? Will they be collected and distributed once the gate is complete and launched?
Yes, we was talking about this in previous AMA session, and we make a decision that it will be honest and very fair to accumulate all this revenue and then make a big update when you will finish this to make you happy, guys. That's it.
All right, wonderful. So then the next question comes in play is November was actually expected to be a super big thing, but nothing has happened back then. Could you comment on this point?
Yes, nothing but happens. I don't think that nothing happens because on development side happens so much that we work hard 20 hours a day. We make new website and we make new connection from website and to Dutch auction, what will be launching at the end of December, and between our site in SIDUS and base blockchain and in Xena as an independent studio. This is very important connection between our infrastructure. So right now we make very strong connection of value system. It's very important because we need to support all your NFTs in every game of our metaverse. So can you imagine that we have to synchronize all the level updates, all the NFT value, reward value, all the things, characteristics, all the things. So it was very big and we finished it. And right now we just polishing. So yes, there is not so much interesting for you guys because we're testing right now, but there is so much interesting for us. So we are happy to finalizing all the stuff. So with every new feature, the entropy of our system become bigger. So the risk of mistake of issue become bigger. So updates become harder. So we have to polish a lot. So that's why at the December we will make all we want to make in November because we want to get very high quality armors for you that you're waiting for, I think, more than six months. And we want to make eggs with different skills inside. So it become real after our update of lobby on new engine. And I think you see that we had a lot of problems with hard work and hardware support. So we when we make update, we get a lot of issues that damaging uh, computers that have not so big processor and memory inside. So we have to make a lot of optimizing things inside our engine. So we're finishing it, and right now it's much more. It's better. Yes, now it's better. So we can make marketing. We can use it. So right now it's easier to get inside.
I mean, yeah, making a website totally was, I'd say, first step towards having a 3D exploring as well as the update with it. Right. Next question would be about replicants. Is there any update on their first utility? And is it still planned for December? Do the earnings come from the treasury or elsewhere?
It will be very big update. I'm not sure that it will be in December because we have so much things in December. But I hope because it goes right now. Right now it is in production. So I think that we will make AMA session about replicants because it's very big update and I need to explain all the things inside. It's very very big functional. That's it.
Thanks for that. So next one comes in place is, will scholarships be available for Xena strategy in addition to our current beta?
Sure. It's all will be available on all games. So in every new game that we will launch inside SIDUS, you will see the same functional with the same models and something special. So this is will be a big difference between different planets. So there will be some base features like store, like marketplace, like staking model, something like that. So all the same models you will have on the new games, but in every game there will be some new feature that will be available only in this game. You will see.
Something really exciting and exclusive is coming.
Yes.
All right. Great to hear. The next one is, will all game modes will have different different things? So how will these races be represented? Will those game modes will have different races? And will it look like in the form of the unreleased card, or is it going to look somehow else?
Every game have its own NFT collection. So when we talk about Xena, for example, there are some Xenians. It's a very special race and very different from existing races. So when we make launch of this game, the new collection of NFTs have investment value for these models. So this is the main utility. So they have some skins, they have some investment value, and they have some abilities that are very different from existing races. But you can play in all your NFTs in every game. So you can move in the future when Shipyard will be finished and there will be a way between these planets, way will be established. This road will be established and existed. You will be able to transfer your NFTs with all their progress and play with these NFTs in every planet. This is how it will be working.
Okay, understood. Thank you for that. Then going on towards Xena's Dutch auction. Are there any details on that? What's the starting price? And will each lottery prize yield land and the cards or only one? I guess the community is really excited in that part.
Okay, so at the December we will start our Dutch auction, and the main idea is to put there 6,000 of NFTs. It will be like lottery ticket, and this lottery ticket consists 80% of legendary hero, 20% of epic hero, and 72% of common hero. The prices will start from 1 Ether and the same price in SIDUS, and will drop from 1 Ether to the 0 when every short period of time price will be dropped down. But we have also not only Hero Xena event, we have also land plot event. So if user will buy this lottery ticket for 1 Ether or at the same price in SIDUS tokens, he instantly will get the land plot with resources inside. So it will be oil resources that will very useful for space shuttles and also gems, different kind of gems. It can be diamonds, it can be rubies, it can be sapphires, and that's it. So it not means that you will get these resources instantly. You will have to use this land plot in the future, build some things inside to get these resources out, but you will have these resources as an asset inside this entity. This is how it will roll, how it will work.
Once again, about the time frame, when are we expecting that?
I hope we will start at 14th of December, but I'm not sure. We will say the date soon, very soon. Next week we will see.
Yeah, well, it seems like I'd say a really good offer in there. So
yes, and also that means that only these users who will get these NFTs, I mean Xena heroes, will get first access to build the first models like store, like marketplace, and same. So this will be only first users who will get access to the game and get these resources. And these resources also are very valuable because they will be valuable to invest in SIDUS Gates model in Kingdom Station.
Okay, will they be at the same timing as the Genesis collection, or is it just for the Xena collection?
So, Genesis collection, we really respect all our users. And first of all, we want to respect all Genesis collection owners. So they will get airdrop with NFTs. If you're asking about that.
Yeah, okay, got it. Yep. Okay, so moving on further, another question regarding Xena is how will the resources gathered from Xena be actually utilized if there is no Xena as marketplace or bank modules? And is there a way to transport back the any of the resources back to the central city station prior to building those modules?
Yes, it will be very useful to produce some things, some products, and also to invest these resources in modules in Xena orbital station, and also to make a lot of things in the metaverse. So we right now don't make a lot of things for apartments, but you will see in the future that we will make a lot of instruments, a lot of products that will be available only if you have enough resources from different planets. And Xena is the unique planet where you will get the unique resources.
Got it. Next question is also about the Xena's module economy system. I'm pretty sure we don't have the specific time, but still worth asking. So what is the timing to actually launch the bank in Xena?
Mm, I'm not sure about the date. I think that it's first quarter of next year. I think this will be the answer.
Okay, got it. The next question is kind of pretty wide, I'd say. Can you talk a bit more about the lore and the story behind Xena? Could you get some more details about the gameplay and level of design? Will it be inspired from the RTS, and how will the mechanics work?
Okay, the lore, the part of the lore about Xena describe the big problem that Xenians face after asteroid damaging their planet and brings bacteria, and this bacteria makes their planet full of dust and death. So there is no any opportunity for them to live on this planet, but there are very useful resources where bacteria inflicts oil. Oil become much more useful. So Sidusians understand that this is very useful to move faster between planets, and that's why they use Xena resources to fuel their space shuttles to
You mean the
move
fuel,
faster.
right? Not the oil, the
Yes,
fuel.
yes, fuel. Yes, fuel, but this fuel based on oil.
Okay. Oily fuel.
Okay,
Got
okay, yes. As in real life, so we do things something that very similar to us. That's very good. So um, that's it. So Xenians are characters. I will not say to you what kind of characters they are, but it's very characters. It's a very interesting race. So they operate their robots, their drones from the orbit. These drones are fighting together to each other to find these resources and get them to the orbit back. So this is the main idea. And when we make this game, we was inspired by StarCraft, StarCraft 1, StarCraft 2. And we noticed that there are so much strategy games, but there is no some mix of strategy game with battle royale. So there are some action games and shooters like PUBG and like Fortnite, But there is no any strategy game with Battle Royale. And when we test these mechanics, we were so surprised that it's very addictive. It's so addictive for everyone when we play 10 people at one map, and there is only 6 minutes when we have to challenge and push each other. It's very interesting. You will see, but I will not show you gameplay before the launch because we have a lot of bloggers who already submitted this launch, so we have to make really good of this one. And I think that you will see some details in 14th of December with gameplay video, and it's almost finished, this game. So we're not launching like something like prototype. It's not prototype. It's really finalized gameplay, and we have 3 months of content inside, so it's pretty good.
Since I'm a lot of a lore guy, I have to ask. You said that this Xena race will be controlling the robots from the orbit. How will they be controlling them? Is it like a joystick, a controller, or is it a mindset, or how is it done?
If we have Wi-Fi right now, maybe we will have something in the future. You know, Elon was launching Starlink, and it's working right now. You think it is a problem in the future to control something on the planet if you have a space shuttle on orbit? I don't think.
Okay. All right, so the next one comes in place is that will the scholars get a Xena card for rented Genesis collection?
I'm not sure about that. Sorry. We need to think about this.
Okay. Next one is coming along is asking more details. What will actually happen on 14th of December? What are you hiding, Roman?
Okay, so right now we make a big offline event where we introduce, invite a lot of VCs and funds that already invest in us and interested to make investments in SIDUS Gates. So we make a really big event. And if we will have everything finished, we will make auction on this event. But it will be only if we will be sure that everything finished with the auction. If we'll have some troubles, I think that we will move auction to the right, to the 20th of December. So this will not have and make some problems with launch of Xena, because on this offline event we have tournament, and our investors will see what we're doing and what we're expecting, and we make tournament for them like in cybersport, like esport event. So this strategy is very interesting, not only as a blockchain game or play to earn game. It's very addictive for esportsmen because it's very interactive, and it's very valuable for streaming. That's why we want to show them our future. And Xena is a part of our future. I mean, not only investors, I mean, all of us guys will be very happy to get this gameplay, because this is better than something we get as a strategy on mobile. This is what I mean. I play almost every day already in Xena. I really like it.
We're all waiting for it. I can assure you in that. Okay, well, thanks a lot for coming with live. It was good. The next one comes in place is with the launch of new NFT collections, how can the team actually assure that the Genesis collection increases its value in time and remain as the most important collection?
Guarantees is not the right thing, because no one can guarantee. Only God, only Lord, right? So this is our position about your business assets. So every NFT in Metaverse is a business asset. So we want you to understand that the value of this asset depends on the people who understand that this is valuable asset. So to make this asset more valuable, we have to do features that support this utility of this NFT at first, and to make marketing and invite users who will support this value because they need this NFT for something inside our metaverse. So this is the goal, to make good quality of content and features and to push this market. So that's it. This is not a problem. This is just task, just goal. So if you make a good content, you have success.
Got it. All right, so the next one is due to all of those game modes coming out, as we all know, we have Xena, we have Shooter, we have a tower defense. Are there any plans to incentivize activity in the battler? Because the community is afraid of all the community actually moving towards or splits to the different games, but the battler. So is there any
No,
plans?
no, you don't need to have some problems with that because Butler and other planets have their unique resources. So even if you want to play something new, it's not problem, but to make investments, to make producing of some assets inside, you will have to go yourself on Butler or buy something on marketplace that was produced on Butler. And also we focused on the Butler as a game mode, so we pushing a lot of features like armors, as I told before, active gadgets in the future. So we want to make very interesting Butler with PvE mode, with story mode that will be very interesting for you, with survival mode. So this is only the beginning. So when we was making Butler at the first time, we make them as a prototype. So right now we're playing in prototype. We have to understand this is not finished game at all. So to finish this game, I think that we need to make something like half a year of development to finish all these things inside to make it more interesting. I mean that you don't have to wait 6 months. It's in production right now, but there is so much we have to do to make this really interesting. So we have to spend some time on it. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, plus I'd say towards Emin's speech, I'd say that as Roman outlined, we have in plans a lot of players coming on. And as we all know, not everyone likes the certain game modes. So some people might not be just as strategy lovers, so they would prefer Battler the most. So there is nothing to worry about. Understood. Thank you, Roman. Then moving on further, the scholarship module is about to be finished. Could you please give more information about how it actually works and what's the team's plan to attracting more people into it?
I think that about this moment, we will set up another AMA session also. It is also a very big feature because it consists of a lot of functional, and it will be very useful because this is not only a scholarship, this is about company. So we're looking on this as a company inside Metaverse with offices, with boss, with different features, and we need to explain it in details, not just in few words, right? So, we will set up another meeting, especially for that, to show you interface, to show you all the details about all this feature.
Understood. All right, got it. Next one is who chooses the day and time of investment? What is the guideline for that?
I choose. I choose because I try to make event that will make you happy and it provides some activity for you. So if you have some ideas about the date, we can discuss this in our channel. You can message this things in our Twitter accounts. So even we can make some publication about this, some post. If you have some decisions, you can suggest. No problem. We want to make this for you.
Okay, so as Roman said, just to replicate that, if you guys aren't happy with anything or you have any suggestions, feel free to comment, to contact us through any of the social media. You'll get a reply, and of course, you'll be heard by us. Don't worry about that. All right, so now we are moving towards more of an off-topic questions, and the first one would be, what actually inspires you to implement such interesting stories in the game?
First of all, I will inspires Ready Player One. I really like this film. I really like it because I think that it is a part of our future. Also, I inspired with my wife. Shows me how we can do some things, and very important for my family. My family believes in me, and very important for me. I inspiring with you guys because when I working with you and you send me respect and you support us, even if we do some mistakes and even if we do something that you don't like, I come to Telegram channel and Discord, and some of you say, "Oh my God, what do you say? What are you doing again? You promise us, please do it right now." And other guys say, "Don't worry about that. We understand that developing of this big project is really hard." And I understand that this is inspiration because all we do is a future. Maybe for someone it is just word, but as for me, I understand that we have to do something big that when everyone will finish his life, right? But I want to finish my life as a person who do something really big and valuable for other people. So we do in Metaverse not for fun. We have a lot of ideas to make connection inside and to make market, to support with features with creators, so they will make skins by themselves for other users. We want to make education inside, support people who can show themselves, because we know difference between metaverse where people can see each other and Zoom, for example. So it's really big difference, and as a user, I understand this difference. So I understand that it is our future when people can socialize inside, and this is my idea. So I have something inside myself to hear it, and when I talk with you and understand what I do, and I understand that all we make as a team inspires you, and you believe in the future. You believe not only we, but we all together believe that yes, we just need 1,000 times more users inside our metaverse to get token to $1. This is very interesting challenge for all of us, right? So I just understand that some team will definitely do this the same. Definitely, it will be a part of our future. So I'm inspired by this idea. So why not we are this team? We have all of things that we need to finish it. We have good team. We have your support. We have enough money. We have already product. We have good projects in development. We have very high quality content, and we have all we need to get success. We just need to finish. And this is my inspiration. I want to finish, and I want to show the world that yes, Gamify is not a bubble. Gamify is not something not useful. Gamify is very valuable because the main idea is very deep inside, is inside utility. And when I was starting this, I was looking at all of my competitors and I see no any utility inside. So I inspired that we understand the utility, and this is very interesting. When you understand that all you make is just time, and when you will finish all your tasks, you will get this game. It's very inspiring. So that's why all the team working 24 hours a day.
Pretty wise. Thank you, Roman. So the other question is, what achievements do you consider the most unique in the creation of the game?
To be honest, I don't think that there are some achievements now. As for me, I will be really happy when our users who start in game will prove that they now become crypto millionaires because of SIDUS. So this will be achievement. Before this, there is no any achievements for me. I'm not interested in it because we make this not only for fun, not only for entertainment, but for business value also. So I'm very focused on that. Before that, no any achievement.
Right, making them wealthy. Great.
Sorry, need 10 seconds to connect.
And meanwhile, we're being quiet, guys. I still remind you that there are still 3 questions to be selected for an epic job boxes or the community boxes as they are called. So please make sure that you have asked the question, and 3 best questions will be selected, I think, by the end of today's aiming. Roman, welcome back.
Yes, I was fast as possible.
All right, so let's, I'd say, continue. Questions, there are not many left, and we are really short on time at this stage. So moving on further, what awaits the players on the eve of the new year?
A very special event, as always. We want to make interesting event with unique drop that will be very valuable for all time of this. So I will take a part also because I want to take a part in this event.
All right, well, wonderful and exciting. All right, so next one is pretty interesting, actually. The toading eggs are pretty hungry right now. When can we feed our babies with a delicious fruit? And what's the fruit's functionality in relation to those eggs?
As I told before, we work hard to make you Happy New Year gift as a feature that you will be able to feed your eggs. I hope it will be soon, very soon.
Okay, well, that's exciting. That's even more exciting than the other.
For me
Right.
also.
Okay, so will it actually be possible to rent the capsules for the reproduction and spheres in the near future? Or is it just
In the future, yes. Yes, we will share this function for all NFT. You'll be able to make a rent.
Okay.
Definitely.
Got it. Then the next question is from the guild. Will we be able to generate and sell guild merch, for example, some brand stuff on the marketplace or anywhere else?
In the future, we will make special features for creators, and this will be also as a role in our metaverse that will be regulated with licenses. So yes, we want to make this feature, and in the future, if you have creator inside your company, not guild, but company, that I was SIDUS, yes, you will be able to sell this and get revenue. Sure.
Okay. Now we're moving towards the last part of the questions. Those are the most, I'd say, asked questions within the SIDUS community. The first one is, what is the reason for postponing the releases that are coming within the SIDUS metaverse?
One moment. I think that when you will see our first launch as Xena, you will understand what we're doing, because it's very hard to explain. You can take a look on our website and the part when we show our metaverse, but this is very beginning. But when you will install application in your mobile and you will play for a few hours, and you will face with difficulties and fight with other users, and then when you will try to sell your first assets inside this game, you will understand what we're doing, because this is very interesting. No one in the world doing like that.
Right, thanks for that. Every answer is even more exciting than the other. Okay, so the next one is, when or will the SIDUS implement a player council or a DAO?
Actually, we already have a part of this feature. When we was making votes, it was a part to this function. So step by step, we'll finish it, and I think that this political system we will announce in the first quarter of next year, because we have something already existing on production version, but we need to finalizing all the details about political system. As you maybe you was looking for our economy model previous website, I think you can take a look and see that there was a political system as a scheme already existed.
Thanks for that. Next question comes in place is, when will the space shuttle toolboxes be added to the marketplace? Well, for me personally, I'd prefer to build them first and only then consider selling, but still, that's the community's question.
Okay, so we had a problem with that, because when we was making pure shuttle toolboxes, we understand that there are some users who buy them already on pre-sale event that was a year ago. So first of all, we want to make sure that they get revenue already from this, and that they get their money back from the utilization of these shuttles, and only after that, only after proof that they get money back and they get profit from it. Not only money back from the zero, like you get the same money as you invested, but with the profit. So only after the profit, we will make new emission of these shuttle toolboxes.
Okay, got it. Then the next question is, can you give me some more details about the 1 million USD prize pool mentioned on the new website?
Not now. Not now. You will see event. Yes, it will be one of the most biggest event in crypto.
Okay, understood.
We're working on it right now to set up this event. We're testing all the things about this. So when I was talking about tournament as an event on our offline event in Xena launch party in 14th on December, I mean that this also a part of preparation to this event. We're testing ourselves to support these events.
Wonderful. Well, we have only two questions left. The first one is, will there be user-generated content in the game?
Yes, I was talking about this feature before with you. Yes, some minutes ago. Yes, we will provide this
Yeah, we're
feature.
gonna yield. regarding the guilds, I got that really clear. But what about the user? Just the usual user.
Yes, they will have.
Good. And the last one is, will be these licenses for the SIDUS and Xena staking available to sale and buy on the marketplace in the future?
Yes, but only from other users who can sell them. With the progress, by the way.
Okay, wonderful. Well, thanks a lot.
Yes. Anthony, you.
Selecting, yeah, sorry about that. Thanks a lot, everyone, for participating. Yeah, we have only one part left, is to select 3 best questions asked for today. Roman, would you like to do that now or post them later on in the groups?
No, I will think and post later because you guys, all questions was very interesting, and thank you for interest. Your interest and your trust is the most big value for us. So um, let's make it together. I want you to understand that soon there will be so much new users, and I hope you will help us to make support because we don't have so much people in our support team. And I hope you will help us to onboard these users because we make not very easy to understand gameplay. So this is our goal. I want you to feel these expectations when we will grow up our metaverse together, and all we need is 1,000 times more users. This is not very hard work. This is not hard. So we just need to do our job well, fix issues, make interesting events, make good ads, make marketing, launch high quality games. That's it. This is not rocket science. This is just about making your job good and well. That's it. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming, for questioning, and for listening, and for participation of what we're making. Thank you, guys.
Right. Well, that was Roman Povolotski with you, co-founder of SIDUS Heroes, as well as the producer, and Anthony Checo as today's host. So, guys, yeah, do stay tuned. If you're out, there are some more incredible events coming out soon. Stay tuned. Cheers.